Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful connecting with you, saying hi, hello, how do you do? What is up? What is happening with you? Blessings, 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 and more blessings are speaking to you. For those who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. For those who will hashtag and replay it. I love it. For those who will be on, and I don't know you on, and I might not never know you on, I can appreciate that. And for you who will be used by God at some point down this road to encourage this here girl. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. Blessings, 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 and more blessings. I speak unto you. Blessings, 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 and more blessings I speak unto you. All right, all right, all right. So, what is it? Good morning, Mary Monarch. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you, my friend. So what do you love about your life? What do you love about your life? That's what we are wrapping up our conversation. All week long, we've been talking about asking the question, what do you love about you? Specifically, what do you love about you? Now we're going to pull the lens out a little bit. We're going to zoom out a little bit and ask you the question, what do you love about your life? And what will you change? Right? Because you could change. Like it may be necessary to change some things that you absolutely love. Because if you keep doing it, you wouldn't love it. Good morning, Coop Coop. I love you right back. Love you right back. So what do you love about your life? And what will you change about your life? What do you love? And what will you change? It's an important question. It's a vital question because look, as long as we are alive, we owe it to ourselves to create the kind of living that we love. I'm not talking about material things at all. The West, we too caught up in it. We too caught up in the cars and the ouch and the money and the aesthetics. The aesthetics is killing us. I am talking about the more substantial things in life, right? The more substantial things in life. Orlando, hello, sir. Good morning. So good to see you. To see you watching. Yes, I'm talking about the more substantial things in life. What do you love about your life? Because even some of the things that we love, sometimes it's just time to change. It's time to do something new. And sometimes we need to change things because we don't love it and we don't like it and we perhaps are miserable in it and we owe it to ourselves to do something different. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. So, what do you love about your life? Let me tell you what I love about my life. I love at the top of my list are the relationships that I have. Yep. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I have very rich. Good morning, Orlando. So good to see you. I have very rich, life-giving, reciprocal relationships. And I intend to continue for as long as there is breath in my body to continue adding to those relationships, adding to other folk, and making sure that I have rich, healthy relationships. I do. And hey, Ray Price, thank God it's Friday. And I won't have it any other kind of way. I won't have it no other way. I love love. I love loving. I love being loved. And if I'm going to be in a relationship, love is going to be a part of it. Right? Folk need to love themselves well so that I'm not carrying a bunch of weight, helping them to love themselves. And I'm okay with doing it, but I'm not okay with doing their part. That's foolishness. It's not my part to do. It will wear me out and tear the relationship down. It's their part to do. So I'm okay with doing my part. I'm okay with adding love. I'm okay with moving forward. I'm okay with that. As a matter of fact, I love to see growth. I'm okay. I'm okay with people either not loving themselves or struggling with loving themselves. But that's got to grow. We got to grow in that. That's got to change. We can't stay there. Once we discover that that's a thing, we've got to work on ourselves to find ourselves where we're willing, right, to grow. We've got to. So let's make sure that you're clear on number one, what do you love about you? We don't have to be shy about it because we are not doing narcissistic things. We are not doing, we're not dishonoring. We're not any of those things just because we're saying that we love this particular thing or that particular thing about ourselves. As a matter of fact, when you're clear about what you love about you, you live a fuller life. You do. You sleep better. You engage with others better. You're willing to, let me just say, the freer you are with being yourself, the freer you are with engaging others. Meaning that you have so much more grace for letting people be who they are and not demanding that people be other than. Do you know? For allowing people to be who they are and not demanding that people be other than. So I invite you to be sure, to be clear, to ask yourself the question, what do you love about you? Hey, cousin, love you. Love you, love you, love you. To be sure, like, don't, ain't no half stepping. I know what I love about me. And I know what I love about my life. So I do love my relationships. At the top of it, I love, of course I love my, and that's all relationships. Hey, Lena. Good morning. It's so good to see you, Lena. I love, my relationships. And what else do I love? Like the relation. I mean, I love a lot of things, right? Of course. I love how I show up in my life. But when I think about, I love how I care for others. Like all these things gonna fall up under the relationship. I love the relationship I have with myself, first of all. Okay. I love that relationship because I love me some me. And I am going to hold me accountable, but I am going to speak life to me while I hold me accountable. I believe in living with grace and accountability. I do not believe in beating myself up. Not going to do it. And have made some big mistakes in life. Yes, some big ones. But I'm not going to beat myself up. And I'm not going to allow anybody else to beat me up. Like I do not believe in having like you can't talk to me reckless. You can talk however you want to talk. I have no control over your tongue, over your mind, by what sentences you string together, or words you string together, or what tone you use, or what your motive is. I don't have no control over that. I do have control as to whether or not I let it happen to me. And you might, no, nope, nada, zilch. Neats. Not gonna happen. Absolutely not. You said what? Okay. Adios, amigo. I'm out of here. Like I'm never gonna demand you. This will not be me. You can't talk to me like that. You don't get to say that to me. Who? Nope. Because what I'm clear about is you are an individual who have will and volition, and you can say whatever you want to say. I don't have to stay to listen to it. I don't have to engage it. So, going down the trail there, I'm going down the rabbit hole. Because it's one of my pet peeves. It's one of my pet peeves. If there's anything like anybody who knows the work 5 love languages, my top love language is words of affirmation. Words of affirmation. And so that's how I feel loved, being affirmed with words. That's how I feel loved. That's how I best feel loved. I think my next one is time spent. And mine's flipped. It used to be time spent, but now it's words of affirmation. Time spent comes second. And all the rest of them, I think, I forget the rest of them. Gift giving, acts of service, and something else. I think it's 5 of them. I always forget one of them. But at any rate, so given that is my preference of being loved, do you know what that feels like to me? When someone is loose with their tongue with me, what people say about me, of course it hurts. I just don't let it take root. First of all, what people say about me ain't none of my business. If somebody's saying something reckless about me, unless I need to protect myself, you don't have to tell me. I'm not interested. I'm not interested because that ain't none of my business. That's their business. If it's something I need to deal with, if it's some way I need to protect myself, yes, I'd like to know that. I like to know that. So so I absolutely love the way that I engage myself, the way that I engage people. I love that I am a principled person. That I am a principled person. I love that. I love that that you can have an expectation of how I will show up. Consistency. I love that I'm consistent, right? And I love that I will continue to learn for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life, I will continue to learn. Yes, I will. For the rest of my life, I will learn. And I could definitely benefit from being more disciplined at some things. And so I will always be working on that. Like, I will never say, uncle, if you know, you know. I will never give in. I will never throw in the towel about growing, no matter what it is. As many times as I fall down, if it's something I want, I'm going to get back up. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to work towards improving, learning, becoming, all the things. I'm going to try it again and again and again and again. So, beloved, what will I change? I change in the sense that I will keep learning. I want to grow in love. I want to grow. I will continue to grow in how I show up in this earth, how I show up in this universe. I want to recover from, I get frustrated and irritated and all the things. And when I find myself in those spaces, I want to recover sooner. I don't want to stay in places that don't serve me as long as I do. And I don't typically stay long, but I don't even want to stay that long. I want to shorten that. What am I going to change? Anything that no longer serves me, I'm changing it. Right? I am going to change it. And so, what do you love about your life? I invite you to celebrate it, to really celebrate it, to just stop and give yourself a pat on the back, give yourself a party, play yourself some music, like just look in the mirror and be like, you know what I love about you? And just start reciting it, like listing them off. I love this and I love this and I love how you do this and I love when you do this and I so appreciate you for this and thank you for. Absolutely, you better believe I do that to myself, with myself, for myself. I do, because what? I love words of affirmation. That's my love language. That's how I feel most loved. You think I'm going to wait for somebody else to do it? Now, other people do it, but it's foolish for me to wait to get it. When I know this is what makes that, it helps me to feel most loved, words of affirmation. I ain't waiting. I'm going to be like, all right, Kathy, I see you. I see you, girl. I see you. Yep, I sure do. I sure do. Because why not? It's foolishness to know if something serves us well for us to wait to be served. Mic drop, y'all. Drop that mic. If something serves you well, it's foolishness to wait to be served and to wait for somebody else to serve you when you can serve it to yourself. When you can serve it to yourself. It is absolute foolishness to wait for somebody else to serve you when you can serve it to yourself. Right? It's foolishness to wait when you can serve it to yourself. I'm serving it. I'm going to get a big old platter of words of affirmation and serve it to Catherine. Right? Yes, I am. And I do. And I will. And I'll take your words of affirmation as well. All right. I love y'all. I appreciate you. I value you. And at the moment that God gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited the right to not be amazing. All right, Mary Monarch, Coop, Orlando, Ray Price, Margie Cousin, Lena, have a wonderful, absolutely wonderful weekend. And I look forward to seeing you, talking to you at the top of the hour on Monday morning as we start another week of, I don't know what to say there, a dialogue. As we start another week of dialogue. Bye-bye now. Have a fantastic weekend.